Direct News TV. July 22, 2023. USA vs Vietnam 3-0, Women's World Cup 2023. Updates from the Women's World Cup 2023 match between the United States and Vietnam on Saturday, July 22. Debutantes Vietnam entered this match knowing they had an enormous challenge on their hands. In the end, despite the one-sided stats, the Golden Star Women Warriors showed plenty of heart and commitment to keep the U.S. defending champions to just 3 goals. The U.S. will be happy to have started their campaign on a winning note and will hope it continues as they next face the Netherlands on July 26, before rounding out the group with an encounter against Portugal on August 1. Vietnam will hope to have a better outing against fellow debutantes Portugal on July 27, before facing another stiff test against the Dutch on August 1. With 2 goals and an assist, player of the match Sophia Smith shared her views on the game. Every minute of that game was fun. The crowd was amazing. We still have so much left to do. I came into the game with a mindset that I will do whatever it takes to help us win, Smith said. I feel relieved. I was a bit anxious going into the tournament, so it's nice to get a game under our belt. We know the next 2 games will be hard. Full time, and with the ball going out for a corner, the referee decides there has been enough time added as she blows her whistle. The U.S. had a scarcely believable 28 shots to none by Vietnam, and could have easily run up a bigger scoreline. However, thanks to a well-organized and tenacious defense by Vietnam, the women in red were able to see out a more appealing 3-0 loss. The U.S. bossed the match as they were expected to, but the Netherlands and Portugal will be wary of the heart shown by the Golden Star Women Warriors today. Horan floats a beauty from outside the box on the left side. Lavelle only has the 1 marker on her but fails to rise high enough as the effort goes wide. Wouldn't have mattered though as the lineswoman had raised the flag. U.S. pushing for 4th goal. It is getting quite scrappy as the U.S. pile on numbers upfield. Vietnam are resolute thus far but remember what happened in the last stoppage time period, so they can't be too certain. 9 minutes added. After almost playing out 11 minutes in the first half, what is 9 more? T. Van Duong is brought on after Linh Tran was brought down. The latter looks to be in some discomfort, so the substitution is quite welcome from a Vietnamese standpoint. Lavelle decides to try her luck from just inside the box on the right side. She sends in a thunderous strike which clips the underside of the crossbar but doesn't cross the line. There is some interest from the players for a review, but replays show the ball did not in fact cross the line. Would have been a stunning 4th goal. With little at stake, Dunn and Fox are taken off. Kelly O'Hara and Sofia Huerta replace them as the U.S. looks to finish off the match. After winning the attempt about 30 meters out, it is Rapinoe who is tasked with taking it. She decides to go for goal but sends her strike high and wide over the left side. Horan makes it 3-0 for the U.S. Ertz sends in a ball from deep, which Smith picks up on the right side. As she is running out of space, she sends in a quick pass to Horan inside the box. The midfielder takes a second before calmly slotting the ball into the bottom right to effectively put this match out of reach for Vietnam. Rodman's outing comes to a close as Alyssa Thompson rushes onto the pitch. Huynh is also substituted and amusingly is shown the caution for failing to identify her replacement as captain in a timely fashion. Her replacement, Hai Yen Pham, makes sure not to waste any time as she dashes onto the field. The ball is looped into Rapinoe who is inside the box. She tries to replicate her previous attempt, but once again fails to find the mark. Another opportunity missed as the U.S. could have easily been up 4 or 5 goals at this stage. Fox's effort goes skyward. The initial cross is sent in from the right side. It finds Horan, who ends up heading it towards an open Rapinoe. She decides to have a sly at net from the left side of the box but doesn't quite place it. The ball ends up finding Fox, but she is smothered by markers as her attempt ends up clearing the crossbar. Changes galore at Eden Park. Luong and Bicheng Nguyen come off in favor of T Keo Chuang and T Myon Nguyen for Vietnam. The US get into the mix as Megan Rapinoe and Rose Lavelle rush onto the field in place of DeMello and Morgan. With this appearance, Rapinoe earns her 200th cap. US free kick fizzles out. Sullivan sends it in from deep, with the ball finding Horan inside the box. She sends in a looping header which hardly troubles Kim Tran. Horan into the book. After clipping Bicheng Nguyen from behind, the US midfielder is brandished with a yellow card. US win dangerous free kick. Ertz waltzes in on the left side and causes Thursday Tran to spill over, but not before she got an errant hand on the ball. The attempt is taken, with Kim Tran punching the ball away from a trailing Morgan, to give the US a corner on the right side. Sullivan sends it down, and after a slight bobble, Kim Tran is able to collect the ball. Horan opportunity goes begging. A wonderful attack is undone as Rodman sends in a ball to an open Horan inside the box. She decides to side-foot the ball to the top right corner but ends up missing the mark. Would have been a sublime team effort if it came off. Full time, USA 3-0 Vietnam. My name is Kingsley. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to be notified whenever we post. You won't regret it.